everyone, it's Lynnea for LDRS Creative, and today I'm going to be making a stack and collage card using the anniversary stack and collage bundle from HSN. This stack and collage technique is really unique and a great way to personalize cards for anyone in your life. This bundle comes with 3 4x6 stamp sets. The first one is along those lines, and that's going to have your ledger that you can use to build your stack and collage cards and kind of have a little outline to follow, or you can do a more free-form style. It also comes with the Let's Celebrate collage stamp set and the Just a Note collage stamps. These stamps you can use, they have a mix of fonts, there's some definitions, various icons, and things that you can use to decorate and start stacking and collaging. So let's go ahead and get started using the Along Those Lines stamp set. This one, I'm going to be taking that ledger stamp that's at the bottom, and that's going to give me kind of an outline or a base on which to form my collage. I'm going to line this up so it's straight in my stamping platform, and then I will stamp this with Alloy Hybrid ink, which is a gray hybrid ink. I like to stamp the ledger in a light colored ink, that way I can stamp over the lines if I want to. Now also included in this stamp set, there is a solid border, and you can stamp this inside of the ledger or outside. I chose to stamp it on the outside, and I'm using a light blue ink. This ink is very, very light, so I am going to stamp it 2 or 3 times to build up that color. I'm grabbing a tiny little stamp from that same stamp set that kind of looks like multiple coils, and I'm going to repeatedly stamp this using a black ink along the edge of my ledger to create like a spiral bound notebook look. So I'm just going to continue moving my cardstock and stamping this spiral in black ink until I have that fully covered. And then I'm just going to start stacking and collaging. So I have this little circle stamp, and I'm going to stamp that with some yellow ink just for a little pop of yellow. I like to bring some yellow into my cards. It's such a happy color. I'm going to grab a bunch of different sentiments now. One of the things I love about these stack and collage stamps are that there's a mix of fonts. There's some that are more script, some that are all lowercase, some all uppercase in a more block style font. Some of these sentiments are curved, some of them are straight. So I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of them that I know I want to stamp with black ink. And I'll put them all in my stamping platform all at once, ink them up and stamp them with my black ink. And you can see how I am overlapping parts of these and just kind of stacking all of these stamps up. Now I have a few more sentiment stamps, and I'm stamping them in a super light pink ink. So again, I'm just going to ink those up 2 or 3 times to intensify the color of that ink. Once I have all of my larger items stamped, and I do like to start with my larger items, that way I can fill in with my smaller icons later, I'm going to switch over to a handheld block. I find the small icons like the stars and the hearts and little doodads like the flowers and such, they're just easier to work with if I'm using a handheld block. So I added some stars here and there. I just kind of balanced my colors, so I have that large yellow circle, so I added some yellow stars up in the other corner, and then I have some blue and pink hearts here and there, and I finished off with a row of flowers in blue, pink, and yellow, and I trimmed this down so that it's pretty tight on the size of that ledger. I matted that onto a piece of yellow cardstock, again, just to bring out a little hint of that yellow color that I have to balance that color out. I have a die-cut scalloped rectangle that I stenciled some blue polka dots onto. I added all of these onto a light blue note card, and I am finished. This card is great for mass producing. You can even color coordinate these and switch up the colors so that they are customized for whoever you're sending this to. Switch up your sentiments and you'll be good to go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!